My sister found out about my freaky texts with my husband. Now my family thinks I'm being abused. Me 30F and my husband 33M got married 5 years ago. We've been together for a total of 8 years. We have a great relationship, we love each other, and he had a great relationship with my family. We both like to roleplay with each other through text messages to keep things spicy in the bedroom. One of our roleplays is where he's the master and tells me what to do. I can't stress enough that this is all kept through text messages, and once we enter the bedroom, we act completely normal. Anyway, 2 weeks ago while we were doing that, I was out with my little sister and I left my phone with her to take some photos. She likes to use my phone to take pictures whenever we are together, and a text from him came using our roleplay language. It was something along the lines of, "Don't forget to completely undress, you dirty bleep, I better come and find you ready." Not the best moment for a message like that to come while someone else had my phone, I admit. Instead of asking me about this, she opened up the texting app and saw all of my previous role-playing messages with my husband, and then took photos of most of them and sent them to my parents before giving back my phone. The next day, my mom called me and told me to come over as soon as possible. I went and found my mom, dad, sister, brother, and uncle all huddled together in the living room. My mom was crying and saying she's sorry, that she didn't see it before, and my dad was absolutely livid. I didn't understand anything, but when they told me, I was furious with them, especially my sister. I told them nothing they were saying was true and that my husband is a great man, and this was a devious fantasy we sometimes play. The problem is they think I'm lying. My sister is a social worker and she's convinced without a doubt that I'm lying, just like all the women she sees in her business lie to protect their abusive husbands. No matter what I tell them, they don't believe me. I even took my mom to my room and undressed in front of her to show her that I'm not being abused in any capacity, but it's like I'm talking to a brick wall. My sister is using her career to convince everybody that I'm being abused. I even gave my mom my phone so I could show her the texts and private conversations between me and my husband, and I humiliated myself by making her read those intimate conversations about our kinks and role-playing. She was disgusted and didn't say anything. Then she talked to my sister and came back to me saying that my sister has seen behavior like this with abuse victims, and that I was so brainwashed I couldn't see how engaging in these types of activities was considered abuse. And that my husband has groomed me so I wouldn't recognize it as abuse. When I told her that the role-playing was originally my suggestion, she yelled, "Please stop protecting him. We didn't raise you to be like that." To make matters worse, my brother went to my husband's workplace and made a scene in front of everyone, and now there are people talking about him abusing me because of my brother's words. Last night, my mother called me and asked whether or not I confronted my husband. I told her there's nothing to confront as nothing happened, and I'm not being abused. She said that's what my sister told her I might say, because that's what abuse victims do, and if I didn't make a stand then they'll go to the authorities and report my husband. I'm terrified.